Hi, my name is Cheyenne, and I'll be sitting in for Delisa Hart today because the personal reason she couldn't make it. But the both of us sat down and looked over the questions and and she gave me the answers. So I'll be reading off the answers that she gave me today.
What is her name?
Delisa Hart.
What does she do?
She's a portrait photographer slash editor.
What's her company's name?
Delightful Photography.
What education does she have to have this career?
She's a bachelor's degree in fine arts. She's also taken Photoshop classes and photography classes, and also gone to other photography places to learn from them.
Why photography?
She loves that she can capture the special moments of people and everything they can do and have them say thanks and that you captured it.
What is her name?
Delisa Hart.
What does she do?
She's a portrait photographer slash editor.
What's her company's name?
Delightful Photography.
What education does she have to have this career?
She's a bachelor's degree in fine arts. She's also taken Photoshop classes and photography classes, and also gone to other photography places to learn from them.
Why photography?
She loves that she can capture the special moments of people and everything they can do and have them say thanks and that you captured it.
So tell me a little more about Delisa.
Delisa is 28 years old. She moved to Texas from Hawaii. She met her husband in 2008. She has a daughter that's 4 years old. She likes to focus on her family life, but also loves to focus on her photography life.
How does she like using Photoshop?
She loves Photoshop.
Why?
As she said, like life, photography is unpredictable. You can't predict the flaws. And Photoshop helps fix those flaws so you get the awesome picture, you just make it better.
So why did she choose to own her own photography business?
She worked for many companies, and she liked it, but she didn't like the fact that she didn't have the creative aspect. Like, she couldn't go all out and be everything she wanted to be with her photo sessions. Being her own boss, she can set her hours, set her prices, do everything she wants, and not have to worry about the protocols, and just be able to be free. Like, she loves the fact that it's all about the photo sessions, and she can make it crazy, she can make it fun, she can make it long, she can set the prices, and she just loves the fact that she can just have fun with it.
So she's worked for other companies. Has she took what she learned from those companies and brought it to her company?
Yeah, she has. She enjoyed very much working with other companies, but she likes being her own boss. She took the tips like posing and lighting and other small details that they have given her for working with them and took it for her own and made it so that she could do it and be creative.
What did it take to start her own company? What are all the details that she needed?
It really doesn't take much. She just got her business in order, took all of her equipment, got her tax in order, and then made a website and started taking photos for friends and family. And then from there, I just started bringing in clients.
Tell me more about her company. What does she offer through it?
She does any type of session. Her major session is the wedding ones. She can offer from bridal to the reception to the wedding day to the couple photos. She also does the family photos, children to newborn to sports activities. Just any type of photo session you really want, she's willing to do it, just as long as it's creative and fun. She also offers Photoshop.
Does she offer digital prints or prints?
She offers digital prints. She always gives them digital prints copies. Printed copies, it costs a little bit extra, though, for her to do.
Why would she offer digital copies?
So they can share through the media, social media.
What kind of equipment does she use during a session?
She uses transmitter and receivers. She uses reflectors. She also uses the computer with the Photoshop software. She uses different types of lenses and lighting depending on what she needs. And she has a professional camera, Nikon, and many other little things.
How is Elisa's income for owning her own company?
Photography isn't as demanding as you would think it is. It's by appointment only. That's how she makes her money. So she's thankful she does pretty good. But since it's by appointment, if she doesn't have an appointment that day or that week, she doesn't make any money. She's thankful to her husband who's able to pay the rent, and he lets her do what she does, and she loves him for it.
Does she think anyone could be a photographer?
She honestly thinks that no, not everyone can be a photographer. You have to have patience. You have to be happy. You have to love your job. You have to be creative. I mean, you have to be completely in it and enjoy it. You can't hate it. Because if you hate your job, they'll notice and it'll come out in your pictures. And you don't want your pictures to turn out sloppy or not be as perfect as you want them to be. So, no, not everyone can be a photographer.
With technology today, such as smartphones, tablets, computers, and even digital cameras that kids can use, does she fear that she'll be out of a job one day?
She actually does fear that she's going to be out of a job. I mean, people these days are taking more selfies than going to have professional photos done. But at the same time, you wouldn't want a selfie on your wall. So people want that professional photo taken at the photography place so they can fix it and make it look pretty so they can hang on their wall.
With so many companies out there willing to hire people with no experience to be a photographer, does she think it's a good idea or a bad idea?
She thinks it's a good and a bad idea. It's a good idea because it gives people with no experience the chance to learn things. But at the same time, the reason why it's a bad idea is because they have the setting done for them, like the lighting and the poses, which takes the art out of everything that people love and make it look robotic. It isn't the same.
Does Delisa consider photography an art?
Delisa does consider photography an art. She thinks it's something that's just quite beautiful and amazing. But instead of using a paintbrush or stencils, you're using a camera and lighting, which makes it a beautiful piece of art.
What advice would she give someone who wants to open their own photography business?
To take a lot of classes, even if you have to learn through YouTube. Also look up photographers and check out their work and study it. And apply at different jobs at studios because you can learn how they do their work, but take it and make it your own because if you do good with it, then you'll have people coming to you and be just a very happy person.
What does Delisa consider her hardest clients?
Delisa considers children to be her hardest clients because even though they're fun to shoot and they're unpredictable and you can catch their personalities in the best of moments, they're kind of hard to sit through. But adults and teens, it's hard to catch their personalities and get that right moment because it just looks forced. So they're a little bit difficult too, but children are the worst.
I know Delisa wasn't able to be here today to do this, but I know she wanted to thank everybody for her being here. Did you have anything that she wanted to say to finish up?
She wanted to thank Lisa for letting her be a part of this project and making it over her, and that she's just so happy to be able to do it, and that she likes to create art no matter how it's created. And I also like to say thank you for letting me be a part of this and sit in for Delisa.